This is going to be miles away.
Ah, look at the talent. He never leaves you. I'm absolutely delighted to welcome legend, the Tornado, Tony Drago, to the channel. Welcome, Tony.
Thanks for having me, legend. Legend, 7 times.
I'm going to break off.
Okay.
We turned pro the same year.
Same day, same minute,
Same day,
think.
yeah.
Everything.
Incredible. 1985. Oh my God, my cue's so sticky. 1985. Can you still remember that long ago?
It was great to turn pro with someone like you. Not always a pleasure playing you with all the hammerings you gave me, but you know.
Listen, do you know what I was thinking last night when I knew I was going to do it? I'll let you play a shot. Oh, look at it. I mean, this guy has got so much talent, it's a joke. Perfect on the blue. The year that I won my 7th world title, do you know that season you beat me 3 times?
In 1 month.
In what? Yeah. In 1 month?
In Belgium in an invitation.
Yeah.
In a quarter-final in Ireland, and at the
Masters.
And in your home at the Masters.
I know. And I'd never lost you before my whole career up to then, and you beat me 3 times in 1 month.
It was 12-0 to you, 12-3, and then you beat me 3 more times. So it's 15-3 to you.
But do you know why? Because I just enjoyed playing you.
Me too. Because I'm not going to mention any names, but there used to be players, because the way I played the game, you know, they used to, if they are slow like this, they would be slow like this. But you always, you know, although I lost nearly, you know, I only won 3 against you out of 18. I always enjoyed playing you because you never tried to put me off my game.
No, well,
you didn't have to. Because you were the very, very best.
Wow.
So, but
very kind of to say.
When I play Steve Davis many times, you know, I mean,
our games were compatible. We played the same way, played the same game. You were faster than me. I was fast, but you were the fastest. We just like to go for our shots, right? And make big breaks. I remember that session we had at that club. You remember Miller's in Broxburn?
17 centuries we had, I think.
Oh, it was crazy, crazy night. And you were like, well, we were both so thin. Look at us now.
Not now. Mind you, I'm happy with mine at the moment.
Look,
I just lost 3 kilos.
You look great. You look great. Yeah. But you were like this time, and you had this big afro haircut. It was
my God. That was close.
But you say you say you didn't like to play like Steve Davis. I always thought your safety game was so underrated.
Yeah, but not those days, Stephen.
Not in the beginning.
No. Beginning, I just was happy to get over the bulk.
Yeah, well, me too.
Steve Davis is just, when I played I always had chances, whether I took them or not, it was up to me.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve never knocked me out with 1 punch like you used to do.
Yeah, but he strangled you.
He used to jab me all day long.
Yeah, slowly.
And I never, he's either potting or I'm here.
Yeah, it was like a slow death.
And when he miss and he leave, a ball goes round and he'll get a fluke. So I could never. Sorry if you're watching, Steve.
Steve doesn't watch. He's too busy DJing. I can't be in the black, is it? So what age? You're 59 now, right? I'm 55.
I'm 59 in 2 weeks today.
2 weeks today, okay. What age were you when you first picked up a cue?
8.
8?
Yeah.
And was there much snooker in Malta at that time?
No. It's I used to play in a band club. We used to have 2 tables. I used to play, you know, one of those star lines. It's like a white.
Yeah, no legs, yeah, like a box.
Yeah, that's right. So I used to put hours and hours and hours there.
Right, when you were 8, wow.
But no, when I 8, I picked up first cue.
Okay.
When I went in there, I was about 11.
Okay.
We used to have the tables, obviously. You can't compare them to what we have here. And the balls those days, they were like, they changed them every 15 years. So imagine, wasn't it? But I start very...
A bit side on this.
No.
Oh, double. Yeah. Look at this. I mean...
I'm also when I'm ball player, Steve.
I'm ball player. Yeah. Is that a pull shot? A pull shot was coming out. It was still quality. It was still quality. You always had the same technique. You just like you don't waggle the cue. You just go down, you point it. And
And I must be the only player, I think. I'll let you play the shot.
No, let's go ahead.
I never bothered which way I grab the cue. I always just grab it.
Yeah, just not natural.
Yeah.
So you didn't have any coaches in Malta or anything like that, or?
You remember the time? I remember when we used to be in Thailand and we're practicing, and you used to do a lot of coaching with Frank Cullen.
Yes.
And I used to say, Stephen, what's going on? What's all this brain damage? That's why you're a 7 world time champion and I never won the world championships, because you did the right thing.
Yeah. I mean, listen, coaching's not for everyone though.
No, I always believed that I wasn't mentally strong enough to listen to people.
Right.
Because I'm always afraid that today he might tell me this, tomorrow he might tell me that. I'm not that kind of person. I can't take that all in. I'll tell you a funny story once. You know Del Hill?
Yes.
Del Hill came to Malta with me. He never used to coach me. I never been coached.
Yeah.
But he said to me, he used to set practice setups for me. And once we arrived, I'm playing John Parrott at 7.
Right.
And I'm going for a long shot. And he said to me, I know what you're doing wrong. I said, you tell me and you'll be on the 8 o'clock flight. I was never that kind of person. I mean, I know I underachieved.
So you just wanted to play from instinct.
Yeah, I know I should have. I know I had talent to do better, but at the same time, Stephen, do we have time for all this?
Yeah, please.
When I was young, when I came to this country, first 3-4 years, I was always homesick.
Right.
Every week I wanted to go home.
Right. Okay.
Every week. And one day I went home and I said to my mother, I remember I was sitting like this on the window. I said, you know what? I don't want to go.
Right.
I said, I don't want to go. I said, I'm fed up. I said, I don't want to go. I said, I'm always missing you, missing my friends.
Yeah.
So then, instead of live the life of a snooker player like Steve Davis did, you did, which I'm sure you sacrificed a lot of things to have the success. Of course. I said, if I'm going to do that, I said, I'm going to crack up.
Right.
I said, if I'm going to go and practice 7 hours a day, go home, take a shower, sleep, another 8 hours a day, I said, I'm going to collapse.
Right.
So I said, okay, so do it my way. 4 hours a day, go home, have a shower.
Yeah.
I lived in London. Go to West End, go to Chinatown, have some Chinese, go and meet some Maltese friends.
Yeah.
Watch them play cards till 2-3 in the morning, get a taxi home.
Yeah.
And
just
live the life
enjoy
that
your
I
life,
want.
yeah.
But I know at the same time that I'm not going to reach where I want to reach.
Yeah, okay.
But it was either that I lasted 32 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to number 10 in the world. Few finals, won, I remember I won a minor ranking event, which was this Throne, which I'm not going to put it on the CV because it wasn't even on
You won a
telly.
tournament in Guangzhou as well, though, in China as well,
I won Guangzhou, I beat Steve Davis.
Yeah.
But I do believe if I lived the game more, maybe I would have did better, but I would have lasted 10 years instead of 32 years. Because I'm always been, I'm 60 years old now nearly. I don't shy to say it. I'm always been a mommy's boy. Right, even now.
Yeah, she's your biggest supporter. She's your biggest supporter, right?
I'm not shy to say it. And I've always been a guy that like to go with my mates at the club. So to live the life of 7 hours a day, go home, that would have cracked me up.
Yeah.
So
listen, everyone's different.
Instead that I lived by the book, I lived by my book.
Yeah. I'm coming to see you. I'm just.
But I don't have any regrets.
No, absolutely. Well, absolutely
I'm happy,
Listen, everyone's different, and it's like it must be so hard. What age when you came to the UK?
I was 18, 17, 18.
17, 18, yeah.
And I tell you what, a lot of people keep saying to me that you play too fast and all this. I just get a buzz when I go somewhere, win, lose or draw, and hear people say, we had a good time today. Because the fans is what's all about. They pay the money to watch us play,
Yeah, well, I mean, I still love watching you play. I watched you in the World Seniors. I mean, look at that. The strike of that ball was just like perfection. and Tony is not using his own cue, by the way.
No.
It didn't turn up. He travelled from Malta yesterday. we're here, obviously, to play in the 900. Tony travelled from Malta. His cue didn't arrive. So he's using a strange cue. And he just like floats that long red in like that. I mean, because my technique is shot now, but I mean, you just strike the ball like a dream.
Yeah, like this one.
Well, so when you first started playing in Malta, was there other good players to play, or there couldn't have been a lot of good players, was there? Joe Grech,
who sadly passed away.
Yeah.
Paul Mifsud was a world amateur snooker twice and billiard once champion.
Yeah, I know he's billiards, yeah.
Alex Borg. Now there is a couple, Brian Cheney and Darren Bozutil.
Yeah. I used to love going to tournaments in Malta. It was good. Because it was a time where you were very successful, so the Malta tournaments were popular. James Watana was so the Thailand. So it's like whenever you had a successful player from a country, then you had lots of tournaments.
I'll keep urging them to get one or two of these in Malta, because they will love these, you know what I mean?
Yeah, seeing the old...
in Malta now, okay, they watch all the snooker players, but they keep saying to me, that time that yourself, Steven, Jimmy, we'll never see again. We used to have so much good time.
Yeah.
So now they appreciate the good snooker, but...
It's like they don't see the characters now, or?
You know me, I always say things and I cannot hold back, you know. Today it's like watching robots. You know, someone in...
They're bloody good though, bloody good robots.
They're good, but, you know, I mean, when I was young, you know, I mean...
But I think all sports like that. I watch golf, I like golf like that.
Even now, if I'm at a maximum now, in practice, when I'm at 104, I'll be getting nervous.
Yeah.
Now you see a kid like make a maximum on television and he goes. You know, it's a say.
Yeah, you always wore your heart on your sleeve. I have to ask you, right? I mean, I know this is bad for me to ask me, but that time against McManus when you cracked up.
Oh.
I mean, that was like, I mean, people still talk about. I mean, we shouldn't laugh, but I mean, it was like, when you look back now, do you think it's funny or like?
It wasn't funny because at the time it wasn't.
What happened?
What happened is I'm playing against Alan McManus.
Yeah.
Which they call him angles.
Yeah.
And I needed 2 snookers.
Yeah.
And I gave him the 2 easiest snookers in the world.
Yeah.
To hit.
Yeah.
I mean, who's the worst player to get out of snookers? Even you would have hit them. Sorry, Steven. And he missed them both. And I said, wow. And it's for all.
Yeah.
You know, I said, am I seeing stars here? What happened? And then I had an easy ball on a free ball and I missed it. And I just said, well.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go to it. I had a lot of problems off the table.
Okay.
I don't think just the game of snooker was going to make me do that.
Okay. But I think it's one of the reasons you say.
By the way, are you counting? I'm on 22 already.
It's just I'm enjoying watching it. But I think it's one of the reasons the fans love watching you, because you do like show your emotion. You wear your heart on your sleeve. As you say, robots and that. Nobody shows any emotion anymore, really.
No, but I show too much. So.
So you think that's maybe, is that the reason why you didn't have more success because your focus and your temperament?
Lot of people said to me that I always play with a smile and this. Yeah. Yes, of course. And one thing is good and I'm proud about it. There was no many bad losers. They said you were a bad loser.
Oh, shocking.
And you were.
Shocking.
Because that's why you won so much.
You see today when I lose in this 900, even then I'll be like fuming.
But with me is, I always, we played many times.
Yeah.
I always looked you in the eye, said, well done, Stevie, good luck. Then I might have gone up to the room and I smashed the television. But nobody knows that. I would never.
They do know.
I would never take credit away.
Yeah.
From the opponent, and
because I have to be honest, when I used to play you before you beat me 3 times, I used to
love playing me.
Yeah, because I knew you would miss like some pressure shots, and I would get chances.
Yeah.
So
With me was, Steve, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people said to me, oh, you always played with a smile. But I wanted to win so much.
Of course you
No, but so much.
Yeah.
You know, it kills me when I, you know, because, and then I used to get like, you know, I mean, my temperament has not always been bad. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got to number 10 in the world or lasted that long in the game.
Yeah.
But, and I'm Maltese anyway. You know, we're Mediterraneans. We're not the coolest of people. So that don't help. But you know what? I don't have any regrets at all. You know, I did it my way. I did it the way I wanted to do it. Obviously, you know, I set up same as you. I wanted to be world champion. I wanted to be world number 1. Yeah. But I was only good enough to be world number 10. So what? I'm going to kill myself because of that? No way. I enjoy it, and I look at the game now, and you know, I'm one of the lucky ones the way I play. Because there is a lot of players that success had more than me. But to be honest, Stephen, they retired on a Monday. Nobody talks about them on a Tuesday. I'm still like, no, I'm not being nasty, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're still a huge legend in the game. I am still getting a lot of
fans and on Facebook, and you know, I have so much great relation with friends and Facebook. And sometimes you find the idiot, and I'll block him straight away. Yeah. But you know, that's me. You know, it's you see is what you get. You know, I live on my nerves. Yeah. And if people think I'm nervous when I'm playing, I'm the coolest when I'm playing. I'm more nervous in life, in everything I do, than when I'm playing here. This is the coolest I am.
You'd be cool if you left the cue ball tight in the cushion.
Oh, easy one in the middle.
Easy one?
Yeah.
Easy one. Can you? So we turned pro at the same time. Can you remember who your first match was against? Mine was against Barry West.
Mine was against a guy that I beat him 7-2 in winning my first pro-am in Birmingham. I don't know if you remember him. Roger Bales.
Roger Bales, I remember the name, yeah.
Yeah. And he beat me 5-2 in my first match.
All right, I beat Barry West 5-4 in my first match.
I remember that as well. Was it the Rotmans? Or was it the Goya and Derby?
Derby.
Goya and Derby.
Yeah. When did we play first in a match?
Me and you?
Yeah. I think you've got a better memory than me.
I remember the 13, 14 and 15 matches because that's the only 3 I won. But the first 12, I don't have a clue. No, honestly, I don't know. We played, I think we had a crack in quarter-final once at the UK. You beat me 9-7.
Right.
I remember that because you know the UK and all that, you always remember those matches.
Yeah.
But we had. I must admit, you know, the one I won, obviously I enjoyed, but even the ones I lost against you, because you always like sitting down there, and you always like, you had a red here, and a cue ball here, and 14 res in the open. I know you're gonna go for that, and I'm saying
it's the only way I knew how to play.
But you used to get 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I remember one time we played.
Those were the days.
I remember one time we played. And I'm 4-3 up, and on 65-0 up, and I left you here, and I have one of my friends there, and I winked, got him, knocked in a red, you cleared up with 75, and you made 135 in the last frame.
What would you say your favorite venue? Must be the Crucible, right?
No,
the Crucible?
No,
your favorite.
My favorite venue was always the Masters.
Wembley, the conference centre.
The conference centre. But my favorite all-round venue. Oh, I got the good angle.
Yeah, good angle.
My favorite venue, like to go there, sit down, have a bet, eat some food and watch it from the stairs, was always the Guildhall.
Oh, okay. Preston, yeah.
Always.
This looks like it's going to be the 4th time you beat me. I'm not even putting a ball here. We're using a ball here with the spot because do you play more pool now than snooker?
No.
You still play more snooker?
I still play more snooker, but the thing is,
but
I don't have tournaments to play much. I only play in the seniors.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of players, they play the Q school.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get on the tour, so why should I go play Q school, beat someone that is interested to 10 pro, you know? I don't find it fair. Shot.
Do you watch much snooker on TV?
Oh, every match, yeah.
So you still love the game?
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. Yeah, still love it as much as when I started.
Really?
I just can't play as well as then.
How much do you play?
3 hours a day when I play.
Right.
If Jason say to me, you got a tournament, I get 10 days and I play 2-3 hours a day.
So you've been practicing for this, we're going to play, and you've been practicing quite a lot.
No, because now Malta, September is the worst month. It's all humid.
Okay.
I just played 2 days for this.
Okay. I'm actually putting some balls, Tony. I'm actually putting some balls.
He's doing like he always did. Let me go 40 in front and clear up.
Wow, this is impressive.
This is good, man.
Right, try and see how this reacts with side.
Oh yes, some banana there.
Look at this. Try to see what's wrong. Oh, you got to use the rest. Everyone says this is your nemesis, the rest. You hate playing with the rest, right?
Mind you, to be fair, what's his name? PJ Nolan came to Malta, and he got, because I don't hold the rest right, and I used to go like this. So my cue is there.
Yeah.
So now I just go, I still miss more than I put, but I go like this.
That's pretty solid. But when you were playing, it always looked like you were like all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, PJ Nolan got me playing decent with about 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, 5 minutes he got me believe in myself that I'm going to pot at least half of the balls I go for.
Right.
Which before I was thinking of missing every ball.
You've had quite a lot of maximums against you, haven't you? Against you. I mean, you've had one or two you've had.
I had 2 in a month. James Watana in 1992 in British Open, and the month later we went and Jimmy got the Crucible.
That's right.
Against me.
When I gave you made one. Is it in competition?
I made one against Bingham in the qualifiers for the Masters.
Right. Did you go crazy?
Look at that big Brazilian guy there.
Did you go crazy?
Sorry?
Did you go crazy when you made it?
Obviously. Well, it was in the club.
What's going on here?
Oh, I know, man.
That's the second fluke.
I wish I got this luck when I was playing in the 90s. And I can tell you about, I'm still remember, when I made my max was a bit tough.
What was the speed of it? Can you remember the speed? The time?
No, it was about 6 something minutes.
Right.
But I had 2 reds here. One here.
Yeah.
And one here.
What, in bulk end?
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember the last red, I finished here. Half ball.
Go and play it. Go and play the shot. I want to see it.
I still remember. I had one here, which was quite easy because I left here to pushes. But then I had this to get to the last black.
Wow. And that's how you played. You played. What did you just play off? No cushions with a cue ball.
No cushions, and I finish here. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Wow.
So, yeah.
What was what? They didn't. I don't think they had the stats in those days. Do you know what your average shot time was?
No, I don't know.
It must have been what, 17, 18 seconds? Must be.
Well, my shot.
Quicker.
No, I was on 11 many times.
Were you?
I was on 11 seconds. The year before last in the seniors in the quarterfinal against Mark Davis.
11 seconds.
11 seconds. Well, that's what Rob Walker was saying. I don't, But that's crazy. 11 seconds is like when you're already 65 in front with 3 reds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe I was ever on.
Yeah.
I remember
did you
once,
have anyone, like, where did the talent come from? With me, it was my grandfather. Where's your talent? Nobody in your family ever played snooker? Even like grandparents or anything?
My father was a 30 break player, but
okay, so he could hold a cue.
He could hold the cue, and he used to go and play cards at the club, and I used to just play.
Right.
But
so that's what.
Another one, another tester.
Another tester.
No, not bad now.
Well, that's two you've hit absolutely perfectly. I mean, I'm going to say this 900 today, you're the favourite, having watched you play. Even with a strange cue. Because if anyone, because there's a shot clock, if a shot clock suits anyone, it's you.
Yeah.
Oh. Go on. Spin, spin, spin. Oh.
Yes.
Tony, it's an absolute pleasure to play a frame with you.
Friend.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I hope I didn't speak so much in there.
What a legend.
Thanks.
What a legend.
Thank you. Thank you.